would you do that? Like we calling somebody.
Restart. Let me get off of here real quick. How you eating?
It's too late.
Fix it.
Fix it, Jesus. What's up, Bree? Now you got that junk in my head. Ah! What's up, Bree? What's up, Key? Ah! Yo! We back with another episode. Hey, cousin! See,
We late. We always late, ain't
the
it?
comments, right?
Hold on, cause I'm coming. Hold on. What's up, y'all?
Hey, y'all, usually it be me. My setup is right.
Don't start.
Yours ain't though.
Don't start no shit.
Won't be no shit.
What's up with y'all? Hey, Trin. Just pull over. Oh, they can't see us up here.
Hey, girl. Yeah.
Oh.
Dang, y'all, we behind. Okay.
Yeah, we late today. I'm sorry, y'all, but we got some topics for y'all. What y'all want to talk about? Y'all got something y'all want to talk about before we start? Before we start our topics, what y'all want to talk about? Is anybody going through anything they need to talk?
No, we ain't got the feel now.
Y'all didn't talk about it. You ready, ho?
Man, what?
Oh, did you? What's the topic now? Oh.
Yeah, I'm on point today.
You want to do an icebreaker?
Let's do an icebreaker, but you gotta come up with it because at this point my brain cells is fried. Let's see. The icebreaker gonna be. What's the icebreaker, man? Come on, Kiki. Kiki.
What's your short-term goal? That's an icebreaker. Okay, my short-term goal will be to purchase. Well, it's a short-term goal for me. It's like a 6-month goal for me.
I was just gonna say. So what's the time frame?
It's not really short-term, but it's kind of short-term. I want to purchase a house, and I'm gonna start the process. So, what about yours?
So I'm gonna say my short term would be getting my business going further. Like I should be further than where I am right now.
I feel like we all may feel like that.
Because the new year don't start till next month in February. So
no, baby, you like 60 days late at this point.
it's only the 19th.
No, I'm saying
So
you
next-
talking about February. I'm trying to fix this. Hold on, y'all.
Next month will make the new year.
Bitch,
Y'all,
what?
you want to celebrate with me or not?
No. No, I do not. No,
Damn,
thank you.
it's the new year. Next month. Y'all ain't ready.
Anybody got some short-term goals they want to share with us before we begin our topics today?
Hey, while we waiting, y'all like and share the page, please.
Yes.
Like, share, follow.
Hey, girl. Hey, Cussy. Hey, over here. So we could go ahead and get started on our topics. Our
Because
first
clearly y'all
topic-
ain't got no goals. I'm swearing.
Yeah, y'all ain't no goals. Y'all need to write down y'all goals and report back.
Y'all, because y'all missed the vision board party that was very lit by Intimate Moments by Kay. We had a lit vision board party on Saturday. So anyway, so let's kick it off. While we kind of on a serious note, I guess let's kick it off with mental health. That is one of the topics today. You want to kick it off?
No, you can go ahead.
Okay. So as far as mental health, the reason this is a topic is because it's not talked about as much as it should be. I really feel like it is normal for you to take your mental health serious. And when I say take it serious, as anxiety play a part. Depression plays a part. Who's around you plays a part. Like, it's a whole lot that plays a part in your mental health. It's okay to talk to somebody that you trust. Be realistic on who you share your information to, because you know you want to be able to trust them and they don't give off your information, your business. But be careful and find you somebody that you can confide in. Or if you don't want to talk to somebody, get a journal and just write it out and keep it somewhere that only you know where it's at, and keep up with it like that.
That's what I was going to say as well. Like, if you don't want to go to counseling and sit down and talk to somebody about what you're going through, to definitely get a she says therapy that she would say, but I would say definitely get you a journal and write. Just write, because sometimes writing can also clear your mind as well. Expressing your emotions. I'm a talker. If I'm mad at something or going through something, that's one of my biggest problems. I have to talk out my problem. I really have to talk about whatever I'm going through or whatever I'm upset about. I have to get it off my chest, and the only way I know how to get it off my chest is if I sit down and talk to somebody about it, because it's like a weight lifted off my shoulder. I can't hold it in. I can't hold stuff in. If I hold it in, I'm just gonna get more and more angry. So I'm a talker. I have to talk about it. So I did learn to start writing as well, because that does help. Writing does help.
Yep. Or shoot, sometimes just take a drive and just talk to yourself.
Well, I did try counseling though. I did try counseling a few times, on a few different occasions.
Walking or working out is a good way as well. Yeah.
Listening to music while walking.
My doctor actually told me, like, going for a jog. He said you'll be surprised how much you get off your chest once you take a jog, for real. But I'm not jogging, so.
Why? I feel like you could try all kinds of different stuff. Music is a stress. For some reason, music is a stress reliever too.
I overly love music. Like, that's my go-to music. I play music all day. I'd rather listen to music than watch TV.
She said, doing your hobbies, yes, hobbies. Just doing something. I think doing something productive, doing something that's keeping your mind busy, and.
But sometimes that's a distraction from what's going on too, because that shit'll catch up to you, cause anxiety.
So it's people out here who don't like to face their problems, and they just like to put it act like they're getting happy.
Yeah,
that's been me before.
That's been me before. That's what I'm saying. So
yeah, that's been me before. I've just tried not to deal with stuff and just keep going with life as if things didn't happen, and you can't do that. You can't just continue on like things didn't happen. You do have to face your problems and figure out like how to handle certain situations.
Because all it's gonna do is stress you out, and stress will kill you.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with you. Oh, I agree.
That's the first, y'all. Boy, what time is it? 7:27. Lord, we agreed.
I finally agree with this whole.
It is a miracle. Miracles do happen, Lord.
But for real though, mental health is very serious. Write it down. Go talk to somebody. Think you're not going through something, because if you're going through something and you just keep trying to put it behind you, it's not going to get better. Hey y'all, thank y'all for joining. We should laugh.
Y'all just don't know. We never agree, okay?
We're friends that agree to disagree on everything. But it's a good friend. If you have a friend that
we get each other, they don't bother us.
It's gonna be a rainbow tomorrow.
They say it's gonna rain tomorrow. Man, listen.
It works for us.
Cause this was crazy. This how I know the new year start next month. Bruh. The new year start next month, because this shit crazy.
The new year already started, okay?
Next month.
Mental health awareness. I know that's right. Okay.
Period.
So we're gonna talk about these mama's boys and the daddy girls.
Girl.
Cause this one is a daddy's girl.
And else.
Them men
Proud.
who call their mama about everything. And them women
let's
who call their
define
daddy about everything.
Let's define. Wait, because we're gonna hold. We're gonna back up a little bit. Let's define a mama's boy first. Let's start there so we all be on the same page about a mama's boy. A mama's boy is a bitch ass nigga.
Oh my God, it's always a mouth. What? mama's boy, but
It
stop
is.
calling her about your personal.
Get off your mama's titty, okay?
Stop calling her about your personal business in your relationship. That's where the problem come in.
No, the problem be y'all still living with your mama too at 30 and 40, and that's the other problem with mama's boys. Y'all don't have your own spaces.
Anybody on this live living with their mama, is it?
They ain't gonna tell. Now what grown man finna get on live and be like, I mean, shit, I love my mama, but.
But yeah, I had to take care of my mama because she's sick.
That's how they be. Oh, I take care. My mama live with me. I take care of her.
My mama live with me. I don't live with my mama. My mama live with me. And I gotta
take care of her. No, baby. Them red flags to me. When you say your people stay with you.
What's wrong with being a mama's boy though? Well, what's wrong with being a daddy's girl? Ain't
nothing wrong with being a daddy's girl. What's wrong with a mama's boy is what's wrong with mama's boys is they don't take accountability for shit. Like they don't take accountability for nothing. Like they play victim a lot. I feel like mama's boys play victim a whole lot. Like
But are you raising your children as mama's boys?
I'm not raising them as mama's boys. I can't help that they're with their mama 24/8, but I don't put that in. I don't act like I'm the daddy either, because I can't teach a boy to be a man. So that's why I got my daddy. That's why I call my daddy, because I have boys.
So your kids, when you're being a daddy's girl or a spoiled girl, period, can affect your relationship. Why do you feel like it can affect your relationship? Because you always go to your parents for like.
I mean, you don't have to put your people in your business, because my people don't know my business. I'm a daddy's girl. My daddy don't know my business.
Well, allow her to say, how does it affect your relationship? How do you feel like it affects your relationship? But while you're saying that, I'm going to ask you, so is it ever a time where you feel like it's a cutoff period for your boys to be able to come back home? Like when they move out as grown men, would you always have the door open for them to come back home? Or would y'all always allow your kids to come back home?
That's the problem though. Because if you don't set no boundaries ahead of time, if you say, oh, my baby could always come home, saying it out loud, like, yeah, my baby could always come home, and they hear that, they gonna always feel like, well, shoot, my mama always said I can come back, and they not gonna take nothing serious. If you don't set no boundaries up front, then, they're not gonna have that mindset of, well, shit, I gotta be out my mama's house by this, and I gotta have this established, like.
But some people want, a mama's boy is needed to me. You have to do everything for them.
Yeah, you got to feed them, bathe them, take them for a walk, dog ass. I'm playing. I'm just playing.
I agree with you, but at the same time, because my mama, growing up, I only had my mama as well, and I always knew that I could come back home. But she also taught me how to hustle and how to get everything I wanted. So therefore, I didn't want to come back home. I didn't never want to be home. I wanted to get out on my own. I was so eager to start on my own. She said, because for me, I always been spoiled, and if my spouse ain't moving on what I wanted, I have went to my people, and that created the issue. So if you don't get what you want, basically, you go to your parents, and that causes the issue.
Cause you can't do that. It got to be some boundaries at some point. But I get what you're saying. It's a learning thing too. Like, it's a learning lesson, because now I know not to do that.
Well, I mean, I can't say what I wouldn't do, because, like, in my situation, it's a little bit different. But if my parents were still alive, I probably would be still reaching out to them if I needed them for something. I mean, that's your parents.
I only reach out to my parents if I need something. And my parents will tell you that if I'm asking them, that means I need it, because I'm too independent. I don't like to ask somebody for nothing. So if I ask them, that means I really need it.
She said her kids will always be welcome home. I think everybody's kids will always be welcome.
But I'm not gonna tell them that out loud, because I want you to be able to get out here and get it like a grown man. I don't want you to feel like you're depending on me if you fall, even though I'ma always catch you. Like, I want you to still, and I hope they'll ever come back and see this live.
She said, I'm always catch you. No, you can't always catch you. Even majority of the time. Yeah. They have to learn how to handle certain situations.
But
like if you had a daughter, what about if you had a daughter?
If I had a daughter, man, I always wanted a daughter, y'all. So she'd be wrapped around my finger. Like, And I'm gonna always let my daughter come home.
You gonna always let her come back home.
I'm gonna let her come back home, and I'm gonna let her know. I'm just playing. I ain't gonna let her know she come back home though. I wouldn't let none of my kids know that they have the capability to come back home. I want you to get out there and get it.
So y'all, okay. So some people say they will let their kids come back home, but some people say they won't let their kids come.
I'm gonna let my kids come home now.
If you raise them right, they won't need to come back home unless it's
It's
hard
something
times.
unless a
Yes.
pandemic like this, cause I want to go back home.
Yes, I agree. I feel like that's me right there, Tanika. Like I never wanted to go back home, even though I knew I could. I
Right.
never wanted to because I was taught too well to have to do that. Like
Even when I go back home, it's a time frame. Like, hey, I got to be out of here in about 30 days. Can't be here much longer. Straight up. 30 days.
so, mama's boys and daddy's girls. At the end of the day, we have to learn when to call our parents, when to get our parents involved. We can't call our parents about everything. and
No, we
put
can
with
call
everything.
them. We just can't. What's the right way to say it? You can. I always reach out to your people, I guess. But damn, how do I want to word that?
She
Like,
said yes, but it's boundaries. 3 times, that's it. So
Three
three
times?
times he could come home 3 times, but after that they're not allowed to come back home no more.
who finna keep up with that? You came home back in 2011.
But baby,
45 days.
she's saying that she gonna stand on how she feel about it, so he could understand that this door ain't gonna always be open. You have to get it together, son, daughter, whoever.
Child of mine.
Yes, this little child of mine. No, that's a light of mine.
Like, it's always you, dog.
Okay. So the next topic is, what are ways to move on from people or to let people go? What are different ways that you could practice when going through a breakup or breaking up with a friendship or just letting people go? What are different steps you could take to move on?
Block them. Block them and leave them on block.
It's a process. I think that's my biggest issue. My biggest flaw that I have is I don't know how to cut people off,
Shouldn't
let
me.
people go. Like I give people
I'ma block you.
chances. Friends, man, everybody. I give people too many chances, and I don't know how to just. You're dead. You know how to do that, Maya?
Yep. Want me to teach you? I can give y'all a lesson, and it's gonna take every bit of 15 seconds to learn it.
She said, I think that's the number one answer. Find somebody else to take your mind off of it. It depends on who it is. Spend time with your kids or support system. You do. She said, me either. I become distant real fast, like depending on the situation, I will block you. Disconnect from everybody attached. Find a hobby. Put your energy towards your goals and block their ass. Okay.
Blockity, block, block, block. I'm gonna put your ass on the block
So
list.
you don't change your phone number?
Nope.
Because what they
'Cause
say
I'm
from you?
block. I'm gonna block
Focus
every
on
piece.
yourself. Now that's some good advice. Focusing on yourself. It's also like she says, becoming distant, spending time with your kids, blocking them, finding a hobby, keeping yourself busy, because we tend to crave people. We tend to crave that person. Want to talk to that person. Want to see that person. Maybe want to just do
Like
the
that
little
person.
grown people things
Got-
with the
got-
person.
Got 3,000 a person.
2 hand twists. Nah, I'm just playing.
Y'all do not do that. I don't know what made me just do that. Y'all do not do that. That is fucking gross. Do not. Oh, nobody.
Self-love
Okay?
is everything. It would be a minute before I get with someone else. Yes. I don't know why people don't
Listen,
take time to
what's
heal
crazy-
before moving on.
Listen, what's crazy about self-love? Once you love yourself and you done found out what you love about yourself and how you so in love with yourself, so much shit you just ignore and it just be nonsense that you don't. If it ain't bringing peace, you don't want no dealings with it. And that shit is such a great feeling. It took me a while to get there, but I'm glad I took time to myself.
It says, I honestly don't think blocking them is really healing. Let them watch your success and fight against your cravings and invest more into everything that will make you more whole and greater. Yeah, true self care is important. Focus on building yourself. I don't even think it'd be the niggas we craving and missing it. It just be the attention, affection, companionship we really be missing. Yeah, that's true. I feel like that's true too. I feel like everybody be wanting just like attention, affection, reassurance, like just to feel love, to feel happy. And when we miss that, it's like we go into like this, I don't want to say depression, but just feel like what's wrong? Like what's the problem? You know what I'm saying? She's saying she got to a point where she just learned how to love herself. So now she's more at peace. But do you still crave attention from other people?
Of course. Of course. But at the end of the day, it's just like you're not gonna settle for shit that you would have settled for prior.
Yeah. And that's understandable. That's understandable, but sometimes like especially like people who just had babies. You know what I'm saying? People who just had kids and they are going through something in their relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's so hard to be able to really get through that. And it may sound like it's simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, just get up and focus, but it's really not because you're going through so much mentally, emotionally. Then you're not feeling love. You're not feeling happy. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it is hard to really be able to truly be happy within yourself because you're lacking what you really want. You know
Make
what I'm saying?
you happy. I'm telling you.
When we realize it's that and not that specific person, it makes it more easier to move on. Yeah, that's true. So, but even, no, because sometimes even you can get attention from other people and not the person that you're craving the attention from. And it'd be good for the moment, but then later on you still might catch yourself thinking about that one person that you've been stuck on. You know what I'm saying? But with the right self-love, you won't have to settle. You'll know more of your worth and do what's necessary to seek higher than what you walked away from. Take time to find yourself again.
Right.
She said you feel guilty. Yeah. And then like going to lay up with other people, that don't help the situation either. Like
you ain't like
you not gonna find.
If you have to keep laying up with the you still ain't loving you yet. I'm sorry.
So using sex as your
getaway?
Yeah.
No, yeah, you don't. You haven't loved you yet. You still ain't loved you yet.
So what if you just cut completely everybody off and just focus on yourself? You don't have nobody you're dealing with, no talking to, no having sex, no nothing. Do you think you're still gonna be happy in that peace?
I mean, I'm happy in that piece. I mean, she just put y'all in my business, but yeah.
I wasn't saying you directly.
No, I'm saying, but literally that is my situation, like dead ass, and I feel like I'm perfectly fine in that piece.
Okay, so we all see that,
and I'm only speaking from experience. Like
you just added damage to an open wound. Okay, that's true. But men do it though. Men do it. They go lay up with so many different people and different spirits and energies and stuff like that.
That's because they haven't been taught to love themselves either. So they ain't taking time to learn themselves, love themselves. None of that.
Yeah, that's the only way. You just added them. Yeah, she said you just added them to open wound. So you feel like men don't love themselves? Well, they don't have.
They do, but they don't realize. I don't think they think is deep into it like we do. I think, and if they do, I think they are ashamed to kind of tell it, if that makes sense. Like, because guys are scared to be vulnerable. So
why is that though? Why can't? But a man should, first of all, first thing when you're in a relationship with somebody, she should be able to tell if something is on your mind, if something is bothering you.
Right.
But if she can't tell that something is bothering you, why is it a problem for a man to just come out and say, listen, this is what's bothering me, this is what I'm going through, I need you on my side as my woman to help me get through this.
The problem is because they done did this is just me putting shit together. It's because they done did people they done messed people up so much that they can't tell when somebody is really for them, so they don't know how to treat them.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
she said, you'll be happy in that peace, but you won't be whole because eventually you're going to want someone to love and fill that extra void that you can't always feel within yourself. You attract what you're dealing with. If you unhappy, you will attract an unhappy person. Oh, wow. I think men are more insecure than women, for real. They just hide it better than us.
Right.
It's a pride and ego. A lot of men don't know how to communicate and getting rejected. I agree with all
y'all
y'all
made
comments.
some really good points.
Yes, I really
Like,
agree with all of y'all comments.
Yeah.
Because men do not. Men, first of all,
They hide it.
They do, and they don't like rejection. And some men are very unhappy within themselves. So they don't know if. First thing first, when a man is unhappy within himself, he cannot make you happy. He can wine and dine you. He can buy you gifts. He can do all of these things for you. But he's going to end up lashing out on you one day just because he pissed off and now he done fucked your whole day up. Instead of him sitting down and talking to you about what he's going through.
And you know what they say? Well, I wasn't raised like that.
I don't know how to express myself.
I don't know how to say. Instead of lashing out, why you couldn't just sit down and just be like, listen.
Tiger, what are you saying? No, y'all are not what? Y'all are not insecure?
You said women are insecure.
Women, okay. So some women are insecure because of what they've been through.
Because of the guy they was with.
Because of the person they've been with. How can you be with somebody and y'all in a happy relationship and then you go cross them or you do something that you have no business doing? They find out about it and now all of a sudden they insecure. They was taught vulnerability is for women, so they enclose in on themselves and they become very firm and believe in their minds this is the way that they should live in the world. Oh, that's true.
I like you.
Mm-hmm. She's honest too. He said most of all what? Women? Most women are insecure. Is that what you're saying?
If I feel like if a woman is insecure, it's because somebody has down taught her
And made her
into thinking that she is
less,
she's less than what she is worth.
And it gets worse when a man knows you deserve better than what they are offering. Okay, girl. But see, this is the thing, Tiger, or, you know, everybody, this is the thing. When I meet you, we start off with a clean slate.
Yeah.
You know, we start off clean. I'm going to give you enough rope to hang yourself. I'm going to sit back. Whenever you do something that crosses me or something that's disrespectful to me, that's when you cross the line. You fucked up. So how can I trust you again? You have to earn that trust back. It's not supposed to be given to you. You have to earn it back because you're the one who fucked up, right? I don't think women are insecure. I think that is being placed upon us. Well, some men really don't know how to express themselves. Some women don't let their man feel like they can open up.
Okay, so boom, it looked like it comes from both parts. Both parties need to be adults and learn how to first communicate, and then let each other know that it's okay to be vulnerable with me. It's okay to talk to me. I want you to talk to me. Make it normal to communicate. That's the problem. Make that shit normal to communicate, and it should be, you know what I'm saying, better.
Yes. But when you break the trust in the relationship or when you break the bond, you have to understand that you cannot break a bond and then expect for it to go back to normal. You have to prove yourself. You've broken our trust. So now you have to build our trust back. And communication is also one of the things that you have to start off with. But you can't just be like, oh yeah, you cheated on me. Now you expect me to still be secure and feel happy in this relationship.
No, you need to earn that trust back.
Yes.
And it takes two. You can't. One person can't fight. What's the Tyler Perry movie? Two people getting ranked, but it takes two to fight or something like that. Bruh, if you want to save your relationship, it take both of y'all to fight for it, not just one person. If one person fight, that shit gonna get draining and it's not gonna work.
And they can't accept that. And some women are insecure just as men. Can't love someone. Can't love someone properly when you can't love yourself. Y'all tearing each other down.
Right.
Versus
it becomes
up.
toxic.
Insecurity comes from bad relationships, but it comes from childhood trauma. Right, Kiki? It's hard to rebuild trust. You got to give the person time. A man can cheat with no feelings, just thrill. A lot of women trying to fix a broken man. Oh my God, you just said some shit then. It's like dealing with a heart that I didn't break. Yeah. And that's not fair to me.
Because they didn't take the time to heal before they got into another relationship anyways. That go with loving yourself. Don't sit here and hop into a relationship and you still broken from a previous relationship. That's not fair to neither one of y'all.
what's wrong with fixing a broken man? I'm here to love you. I'm here to be there for, but I can't fix you. It starts from within you.
Right.
You have to work on it. You can't expect that from me when you don't even tell me everything.
You can only expect so much from us.
Yeah.
What you gonna do on your part?
Yeah.
You gotta take ownership for your part too.
And then he said a man could cheat with no feelings, just a thrill, but that doesn't make it okay. You shouldn't.
And that's,
if you're gonna cheat, you just need to be by yourself. Most men from Jax are broken. That's true, but so stay to yourself. Just don't be in a relationship.
Don't string people along, making it seem like you really dealing with them and you not. You just there for the thrill. Like, keep that shit up.
Okay, hold on. Somebody said a man cheat with no feelings, but that don't make it okay. What about the person you with the feelings? That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's the problem. It's always from one to the next. Never have time to heal proper. Right. That's fixing a broken man, showing them love.
No, that's not.
He said because men won't help. So you feel like
if you show a man love, that's not fixing him.
That's not fixing
because you don't know what was wrong. Anyways, you need to tell me what was wrong. So hey, I don't want to make the same mistake.
I don't want to hurt you in the way that someone else has hurt you. But I've also learned that you can't always tell, when you meet somebody, don't always tell them everything you've been through, because sometimes people typically, when they get upset, they use that against you for some reason. Have y'all ever been through that? Where you've opened up to a person and you told them about your past, and then they throw it in your face whenever y'all get mad at each other?
But that's contradicting, because now it's making them feel like they can't be vulnerable. So it's like you got to be able to communicate, because it's just like, you're not being vulnerable with me if you don't tell me how you feel. But for you to throw it in my face, and now we have a problem.
Yes, and I agree. People with feeling that shit, they're crazy. I'm going over your page. I'm the only one over here. Okay, but yes. So whenever you're with somebody, okay, specifically for men. First thing first, man, it's okay to open up to your woman and allow her to know the things that you're going through and the things that you've been through, and allow her to be there for you. Don't seek another woman while you have a woman that loves you and that cares about you and that will bend over backwards just to make you happy. That's not going to help you, and that's not going to build you, and that's not going to make you better. How can you expect for her to love you properly, but you still got someone else in your head?
You juggling personalities. Yeah. Like,
it can show them love, but it only so much. You can show a person, but when people are stuck in habits and mentally it changed a form. I nigga can tell you blue in the face how much they wouldn't do nothing to hurt you, but will still fuck another bitch. Why is that? Well, from what I'm seeing in the comments, she's asking the men, why is it that they can tell you that they love you until they're blue in the face, but still will go behind you and cheat on you? For the men who would like to respond to her question. Did I say men's? I meant to say men's. You did say men's. For the men who would like to respond to her question.
For the men's is in the back.
And they choose to seek elsewhere, thinking they can find it elsewhere and end up back home. Now that be the problem right there. You can't go lay up with somebody else and then come back home. Sex don't have value. So let me ask you this: if sex doesn't have value, when you meet the woman that you decide you want to be with, be in a relationship with, you decide you want to make her your main, that's not based off her sex, that's based off her vibe and her energy and who she is as a person. Because if you're falling in love with her vibe and who she is as a person, what is it that wants you to, that makes you seek another woman? And I'm asking this to the person, to the outside person. What you mean to the outside? Are you saying like the sex that the person that you're cheating with, you're just having sex with them, they don't hold value?
That's wild, because that person that you might be having sex with, they might feel a totally different way than what you was saying anyway.
Right. So this person could be catching feelings for you, falling in love with you. But for you, it's just like, I'm just coming over here to have sex with you. I don't really see you like that. I got a woman at home that I love.
You dead wrong, dog.
So you don't think that karma is gonna come back on you?
You dead wrong.
He said it's just a thrill.
No, that's.
A person can feel all the love in the world, but if they feel it's not whole and complete, they are going to try to find it elsewhere, not realizing it's a build up process. But what about the person you fucking off on?
That's what I'm
That's
just
what she
saying.
asking. Like,
Right.
what about the person that you're going to have? So even though it's just a thrill,
Y'all, and that's the problem. If y'all will stop that part, because boom, you already in a relationship and you cheating, and y'all stop the cheating. Let's start there. If you stop cheating, half of this shit wouldn't go on. Like,
I think
it'd
it's
be
like
so
a
much.
habit, though. I think it becomes
Why?
like a drug for men. Like, it's just a habit. They can't help it. Because like he said, I know it's wrong, but I'm being real. He's being honest
Yeah, and
about
I understand. But at what point do you get tired of it? How about that? When are y'all gonna be? At what point are you like, you know what? I just want one person. When you gonna get to that point?
He's okay. So she says, so until you're happy to compete with yourself, you're gonna forever damage someone else, which is so true. She said, "Fuck love, my face was tried." So she's trying to say like you size tough. When I was fucking off, I didn't fuck off to hurt my woman. I appreciate the real, but it's still fucked up. Who really thinks she gonna find out?
Oh,
Let me tell you something. Women find out
when
everything.
she fuck with you, listen. When a woman really deal with you and she really like you, trust me, she can find out any and everything. Trust me.
If he cheat, if he can't help it, hell, I can't either. We both cheating at this point. He said my woman is not supposed to find out. So when you're cheating and you get to a point where you go lay up with someone else, you really feel like in the back of there's no, like, you know how they say it's a 50% chance of rain? It's no 50% chance that your woman can find out to you. You don't think that there's like a...
That's y'all problem. That's y'all problem. Y'all think we dumb.
He said women are feds. Okay, if women are feds,
You better know
you
it.
know that we're going to find out. So why would you think that we're not going to find out? Like... Make it make sense.
Exactly. In our sleep, we gonna find out, though. Like it sometimes just be landing in our lap. Like
women always find out, Tiger. So you're saying that when you go cheat on your woman, she's not supposed to find out. But we're here to tell you that she's going to find out.
And guess what? And if she asks you about it, more than likely she already
knows about it. So you might as well be honest about it. Okay, so it says, and this generation is fucked up now, so you're never going to get not one man who's going to be faithful all the time. Too many hurt souls, everyone trying to blend in with the world. Some of these women have a good nigga, but fucked on him or played with him. Ain't no women cheating out here. You can scratch that. All y'all wonder why women be so broken because of senseless cheating ass niggas.
Y'all wonder why us females act like niggas because y'all niggas been moving with a thrill. That's why.
Some is spiteful just because they don't like the fact that Some is spiteful just because they don't like the fact that women find out, but it gets worse versus them fixing it. I think she had a typo down.
That cap. What's cap?
Women don't cheat. What are y'all talking about?
Black women don't cheat.
Women do not cheat. Okay, we can end that right there. Cause women don't cheat.
And we gonna dead that and go to the next.
And we
topic.
don't do it with a thrill either.
We damn sure don't go out for a thrill.
See, that's the problem right there. Y'all talking about y'all do things for a thrill. So you supposed to go out here and cheat on me for a thrill, but I'm not supposed to cheat back.
And guess what? When you lay down with that thrill, you might get up with something else from that thrill. Let's think about that shit too while y'all out here having a thrill.
It says the thing is men can cheat all day, but as soon as they girl give a nigga their number or go on a date, the whole world in. I'm telling you. You want to kill about that? But why? You did it. What's the problem?
Right. Y'all can dish it, but you can't take it.
You cheat, I cheat. We some Cheetos.
You're so sweet. No, not Cheetos. No, okay, look, because we still only got a couple more minutes. We done been on this topic for a minute.
It's okay, because it's a good topic.
No.
Hold on. When he say, wait, you'll be surprised what men think cheating is for a woman. Women are like cats and men are like dogs. We shit and leave it and y'all cover it up. Fuck all thrill, nigga want something real. I know that's right, Bruce. Women don't cheat. If they are investing energy, it's more than likely feelings getting involved. Why would a woman want other feelings or for someone else when we just want our person to get right? They cannot take what we can say. I know that's
what
right.
I'm saying. Y'all get mad when a woman act like the man, well, act as a man does But how can you be mad when y'all showed all these behaviors and all we did was learn from it? You mad because we learned the game too?
Right. We pulled a you on you.
Right.
I feel like we could finish this and say this. So,
okay, what's that?
but yeah, we pulled a you on you. So therefore, you can't get mad because I'm treating you how you treated me. I'm treating you how you treat me.
No, I'm not treating you how you treat me.
Look,
I'm just doing it. I'm playing it how the game goes.
Read this comment.
Oh no, people do talk about polygamy in the black community, and surprisingly, because I done heard about it, it's more married couples that are into it than anything. Like them be the ones that's doing it for the thrill. They're doing it together though. That's the difference. They're doing that shit together.
But that's what opened doors for cheating in your relationship. I feel like people who have
Yeah,
threesomes and lay up with other people, y'all have
because I ain't
threesomes and all that
sharing
kind of stuff.
Nathaniel.
That opens the door for people to cheat.
I'm not sharing nothing.
It said they taught us the game, and that's why they hate the most.
That's
Women are like cats, and men are like dogs. We boo and leave. Oh, he already put that. You put it twice. But yeah, don't get mad at me. I'm just letting y'all know, like, y'all gotta learn how to. You cannot expect to say, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go over here and cheat, and my girl never gonna find out.
You're crazy.
How?
You're crazy.
How?
You're goofy.
You just said we the feds, so which one is it? You're contradicting yourself.
You sound like a nigga that don't need to be cheating.
Look, you don't need to cheat.
You don't need to be cheating because you're gonna get caught up.
So you don't cheat on Instagram?
I did.
He said I didn't know. Oh, he didn't know. He didn't put a comment. I'm finna say that's why domestic violence is an all-time high. Right.
Right.
Beat that nigga ass. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But for real though, y'all mama's boys need to tighten up. Focus on y'all mental health. Focus on your mental health. If you're going through something, don't be afraid to talk about it. Even if you gotta talk about it with your woman. I don't care what Tiger on this live saying, y'all. It's not okay to cheat, okay?
Because he is trying to make it like it is just the thing to do.
No. I'm sorry,
He
Tiger.
wants y'all to hang out.
It does open doors to cheating, but it also satisfies some craving and thrills.
Bruce,
but it can
I'm
be
with
dangerous because you're dealing with a woman, and if everyone ain't on the same page, polygamy would never work.
I live by that. Don't do nothing to somebody that you don't want done to you. I feel that I'm with you because that's why I don't cheat. Like dead serious, I would not cheat.
Your woman should be your best friend. I agree with that comment. Your woman gonna be there when no one else.
Just
is.
like me, your woman should be your best friend, not your homeboy or the game.
Did y'all see that TikTok that's been going around with the boys in the mall shopping? And then in the song be like, I'm with my girlfriends, they're through thick and thin. Cause y'all men be valuing y'all homeboys.
Y'all homeboys wedding your own lady.
Like, what's up? Is he gonna bust it open for you or what?
Is your homeboy really your homeboy?
He said her ass crazy over there.
So crazy.
What about this little baby and Jada situation? Everybody posting this picture of them getting back together. I mean,
It's not them getting back together. I just think, first of all, let's dead it, because I want to let y'all know dead, because Jada's my girl. Jada's my girl. And y'all need to mind y'all business.
He said that was him. Everybody saying that was him.
That was him, but
I don't see no
but
problem.
it's people that's in the comments like, oh, he cheated. Y'all ain't gonna leave after he cheat one time.
No,
So
he
kind of
cheated
bullshit.
a lot of times.
I know, but still, they got a child together. If that's making her happy, shit.
That's her business.
That's her business. Y'all mind your business.
Man, what sometimes them boys secretly be wanting what you got. Shaking my head. Oh Lord. But yeah, I mean, I'm not here to judge. Only you know how much you can say. Only you know when you fed up. So,
I mean, I like them together.
He was not a with the same pants.
Okay, but even if he was single, first of all, they were single, so he wasn't even cheating because they weren't together. He was hanging out. So
she said, woman gotta be fed up. Nigga don't care about no celebrities. They in a different tax bracket.
Bruce, don't get out here with it. Okay.
But it don't matter. because
It do matter because
if she want to keep taking her man back, she can keep taking her man back.
and
It
if he
don't matter.
what I'm saying is if he want to do for her and show his appreciation for her, what's wrong with it? If she appreciate it, mind your business.
It be the homeboys who sickly be wanting their dog. Oh Lord, oh they dog
They do,
old lady.
right?
She said they dog old lady. Ooh, stop.
They do.
It do be homeboys who do be wanting to be with their dog old lady, be looking at her and shit. You can't. That's the reason why to this day I don't bring certain people to my house around my husband, cause you just never know. I agree with your comment. She's like, I don't see him doing nothing. What you mean? You don't see him cheating? Cause he's cheating.
I mean, who?
That man stay in some stuff.
But he's single. They're not together. He's doing what single people do. He hanging out. So if he wanted to go on a date with what's the girl, whoever it was that was in the picture, he was single. Now he want his family back.
He said, I don't see him doing nothing. I mean, I'm sorry. He said, never cut through one of my dogs. I agree with that comment. Like, it's just certain things
Or
you
your
don't
family.
do. Or your family. It's certain things you don't do out of respect. Like, you should have, if anybody that you have around you, you should never want to backdoor them. Like, what's the purpose of having them around if you know you're going to backdoor them? I don't understand that at all. Your family.
Right.
It's respect at the end of the day, though. Listen, if you take it to the point where you are backdooring your family or your dog, you have a problem. And
you ain't real as you think you is.
And you ain't got a loyalty bone in your body. Like, something is truly wrong with you. You need to seek help.
Stop, go quick, Craig in trouble.
It say respect is free. You never idolize these females, people relationships because, yeah, they might have the money, but the public embarrassment is on another level. Girl, wait. But not everyone has that. I agree with you when I say that. But not everyone has that mentality. Too many cutthroat motherfuckers in this world. Your judgment got to be A1. She said a lot of niggas do it. I know a lot of niggas do it. That shit is crazy. But females do it too, though. Females backdoor, fuck behind they home girls.
Oh, don't cheat on a dude and think she ain't gonna get a little bit. She gonna get her little bit. Some people.
No, the girls get passed around in the music industry. She said I'm a Leo. He said I'm a Leo. Loyalty mean everything to me. I'm a Leo too, and I'm the same way. But let me tell you something about us Leos. We gonna give you a few chances, but once we get fed up, and yeah, that loyalty shit may go out the door. Depending on the situation. So yeah, I agree with you, Bruce.
I'm with you, Bruce. I'm very loyal.
And she is Taurus.
Yeah, and I'm a Taurus, and I am very, very. I'm probably too loyal. That's the problem. But yeah, I'm with you, Bruce.
Yeah, like for real though, because sometimes people take your kindness for weakness and don't understand. Like, I done gave you everything I could give you. I done tried my best, but you keep playing with me. Right, females and niggas, so we can't just try to declassify them out. It's some good women out there here, and it's about to categorize it correctly. And you a Taurus, no wonder I like you. You gotta learn the people that you're dealing with. You have to learn them.
Categorize your people.
Mm-hmm.
They go with family, friends, co-workers, all that. Categorize them all.
But also, women, let me tell you something. How you know what you're dealing with when you're dealing with a man? If every day he been treating you this way, and then all of a sudden he starts treating you in a different way than he normally treats you out the blue, somebody got his attention. Not sometimes, all the time. People take kindness for weakness. People would definitely take advantage of your kindness, right? What you laughing at?
Oh, nothing.
Not sometimes, all the time. People say, "Okay, I said it." Till you show them you can get on that bullshit. I'm telling you, people don't think. Sometimes people don't think it's in you, but you have to show them that it's in you.
Ooh, I'm telling you,
it ain't on me. It's in me. They said.
Hell no.
And that goes back to the beginning, being able to remove yourself from situations or people that is not serving the true higher grounds and on respectful level.
And the reason I want to go back to about blocking people, when I said I block you, the reason why I'm going to block you, because I know people be like, nah, I want you to see what I got going on. No, I don't need you to see shit, because I don't need you hitting my inbox and sending me text messages and shit like that, because it may spark me to want to have a conversation, or you might say something that make me want to say something back to you, and then we go back and forth, and I ain't got time for none of that. So, block.
You don't got time for rekindling.
No.
But what if they do like the most to try to reach you? What if they start emailing you, start pulling up, like just trying to show you that they care and they love you?
If I'm done, no. And I'm done with all my exes, so I don't think nobody can do that.
People will definitely take your kindness for weakness until you fed up. Then they try to make you the bad guy. No, I'm just on whatever you on. Period. Exactly. Like, I'm gonna treat you how you treat me. Definitely. That goes back to what I say. Even though she didn't agree with me, I just feel like I can either. Okay, I guess it's not doing tit for tat. Sometimes you got to be the bigger person and not do tit for tat. But for how long are you going to be the bigger person? You know what I'm saying? How long am I gonna spare you?
I was gonna say, now that has been me when it comes, especially when it comes down to my kids. Like, it's only but so much you gonna take, and then it's just like, you know what? I'm done. I don't have no time for none of the bullshit.
I'm not encouraging you to cheat either, just to let y'all know.
Wait, what?
I'm just saying, I was talking about the tit for tat thing.
Oh,
tit for tat, like meaning like, okay, you cheat on me, I'm gonna cheat on you. Don't. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying, like, sometimes you ever wanted to make a person feel how you felt, like make a person feel
you want to get
the rage
so bad,
or how angry or upset you are. You want to hurt them in the way that they hurt you. Have y'all ever felt like that?
My dog want her lick back so bad.
You fuck with her.
You fuck with her, she gonna get her lick back. Okay.
Nah, I'm not saying that. I'm just asking y'all. Because I have been the bigger person with friendships, relationships. I done been a bigger person a few
my
times.
attitude set up too different. I'm sorry.
It's only so much of a bigger person I'm gonna be before I'm wanting to kill you. Say yes. Nigga grown, we ain't doing no tit for tat. Okay. I agree with that. I have not done tit for tat, but sometimes I will.
If it comes to my kids,
she said I have.
It's a possibility that I'm gonna fuck you.
You never follow through. What you don't follow through with? What you don't follow through with? You shouldn't do tit for tat. Like, especially not with cheating. It's like, okay, yeah, he cheating on me, I'm gonna go cheat back. You shouldn't do that, and I agree with Bruce. But like I said, at what point, when you're fed up, how do you proceed once you're fed up? Once you get to a point where you feel like you're fed up, at that point, what do? Maya say you're supposed to block. We got so many comments. Find a hobby. Put your energy towards your goals. Yes, definitely feel like getting my lick back, but I feel like I ain't gotta stoop. She ain't gotta stoop to that level. She said doing them how. So you never follow through with doing them how they did you. That's me too. I agree with you. Possessiveness can be dangerous, but we do have forgiving hearts. Sometimes you gotta let karma bite on its own. No matter how much you may want the best for someone. Let me tell you something.
Exactly.
Karma.
No, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna let God deal with it. That's how you get them.
She said sometimes the best get back is just leaving. But listen,
karma,
baby.
Let God handle it.
God can handle it, but karma gonna handle it, honey. Karma got the best lick back. Okay. Cause even everybody got listen. Everybody got a good karma and bad karma. Everybody got to deal with their karma.
Y'all got to deal with God.
Okay, but karma is real too. So you don't feel like karma real?
I ain't said it.
Okay then.
What goes around comes back.
But women is always more forgiving than men. Ferris, go on now. Don't come on here and talk about we lying. What we lying about? She said when you least suspect it. Yes, karma don't play. No, I was single, did me, and I did well. Sometimes karma be taking too long. Oh my God.
That sound like you.
Same way. I be like, karma, where you at?
That be her.
We need to start making these niggas feel that shit. Okay, Amy.
No, Amy, don't encourage that shit.
Y'all
just sit back.
Fuck karma, get it even. Let a motherfucker know that to play with you. Okay, so
that's how shit start. That's drama.
Nah, so you want to be cheated on? You want to get cheated back on? Is that what you saying? You saying for her to cheat back on you? Is that what you're trying to say? Because that sounds like what you're trying to say to me. If you cheated, you want her to cheat back. I'm waiting on your comment because I know you're finna say something. I know you're finna say something crazy. But I do agree with you. I feel like Carmen be taking too long. Like, what's up? What's up? They doing it anyway. Here you go. Don't nobody be cheating.
That is
Girls do not cheat.
name.
Women do not cheat. That's 2 days. Girl.
Oh, I was like, God, like, why?
It does happen though. What happens? I knew he was gonna come on here talking shit. You don't see it. You don't see karma.
Yeah, alright.
Cheating ain't the answer though. That's how STDs spread. I know that's right, girl. Don't cheat back, y'all.
I'm telling you, that's what I was saying. When he talking about it was a thrill, when you get done with your thrill, you gonna be having a thrill to the hospital too.
Black women don't cheat. You shouldn't want to though. You gotta have respect and morals about yourself. Have some class about yourself. So how you get your lit back?
You let God handle it.
All right, you let God handle it. That's the best advice on the live. Don't cheat. Let God handle it
And pray about it.
and pray about it. That's some bullshit.
I'm gonna say y'all listen to that bullshit if you want to. I just swear. I'm just playing. Y'all, it's time to go. Look, it's time to go. We had fun. Y'all crazy.
Yes, I enjoyed y'all tonight. Even though the men say that
the men's is
the men, cause that man got on here talking about cheating is what he
a
said.
thrill.
It's just a thrill. It don't mean nothing.
That nigga was crazy. Talking outside of his neck.
They not having you as one. Okay, she's saying somebody losing you is one of the ways.
During the full,
She's talking about during the full moon, anything goes. And that's it. It sounds straight bullshit, man, because you want them to feel how you feel. Exactly, like, what? Let me hush, y'all. Let me go. I'm finna go, y'all.
Y'all, same time next week. You know, y'all
We're gonna catch y'all Wednesday.
Y'all make sure y'all like,
Listen,
share, follow.
Let me tell y'all how good this topic was. We didn't even go through all our topics today.
Yeah,
We ain't do no
y'all,
recap,
y'all
no
talk
nothing.
too much shit today.
Y'all ain't play with us. We need to see y'all back next week this time. All right, y'all. Good night. I'm just praying, Lord, take this nigga out now.
Hey, that's all you gotta do. You gotta let the Lord feel where you coming from. So you gotta talk to him like you talk to your friends. You know?
Fix it, Jesus.
Fix it, Lord. Lord, handle him.
All right, see y'all next week.